And oh, here's something that I probably should have mentioned to your, and if we do a part two,
Well, say it because we're still rolling. I won't
uh,
use what you don't want me to. So
okay, here's my words of advice to anybody contemplating single motherhood by choice. Okay, I I don't know why I just didn't get married in my 30s when I should have. And there are times they're the only regret. If you ask me, do I have any regrets? Not getting married and just, even though I would have been divorced, I probably would have had a kid. But there was no one that I met in my 30s that I loved enough that I felt that I was compelled enough to marry. But looking back, maybe I should have just gotten married for a kid.
mm-hmm.
Get it?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't roll that way. I
Right.
I don't marry for money and I don't marry for anything other than love. I could have gotten married a bunch of times. I just it wasn't in my heart and it didn't feel right. And so there you go. And then you're 35 and then you're 36 and then 37, 8, 9, 40. And that's how it happened. That, so what are you
Well,
gonna
and
do?
it's your lives. It isn't anybody else's. It's just you and I. We've put ourselves out there in these public conversations, so we're going to get criticism from all sides, and I always find that interesting. Especially for women that are going through it now. What can we share or put on the table that will help? One, feel not so alone in the struggle, and two, see that whatever happens, you can come out of it just fine. Because sometimes you aren't in control, no matter how hard you try.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for free will, and that's what I did. I thought I'm going to take what I'm going to do it. The rest is out of my control. I will try to control what I can. The rest is God's will, and obviously it didn't work. If I do get criticism for this, which I don't know, I can't see why anybody would criticize me for trying. At least you tried.
Oh,
That's
there won't be any rhyme or reason for it. It's people
what
that
would be better.
yeah.
Not okay. What would have been better? Like not try marry. Here's what I would have had: an ex-husband, and I would have had a kid, and I would have had an ex-husband. I know that's what would have happened. And then what? Then you have and oh, here's something that I probably should have mentioned to your, and if we do a part two, I would not recommend getting pregnant with someone you know.
Okay.
I should have said that.
Well, say it because we're still rolling. I won't
Uh,
use what you don't want me to. So don't. So make sure that you know.
okay, here's my words of advice to anybody contemplating single motherhood by choice. Okay, you will have people, maybe good Samaritan guys, that step up and say, "Oh, uh, I'll I'll fuck you." Sure, I want to help you. I love you. You're my ex-girlfriend or you're my friend or you're whoever you are. I'm going to help you. No strings attached. I just want you to be a mom and realize your dream in the world. Okay, be very careful with those people because you don't know in 5 years from now that they're going to come back around and go, I want my son. I want my daughter. I want joint custody. I want them. It can get so ugly. I've heard the worst horror stories about that. Um, it's the rare instance that you get a known donor that works out, that could be kind of a daddy-ish person, a good soul, and not want any part of it, and be there. More often than not, it's too risky. It's too much of a chance to take because you just don't know, in years to come how it's all going to work out. I highly suggest going the unknown donor route, buying unknown donor sperm, anonymous sperm. If you should have a good friend that you want to do this with, you bet, even having a lawyer and making it super airtight, there can still be problems. So proceed with some caution when it comes to the sperm.
Yeah, no, that's really great words of advice. And even I've even heard news stories where the unknown donors or sperm. I mean, there's people now coming back, wanting to claim or find their kids, or kids wanting to find the unknown. So it's I guess nothing's ever not problematic. Interesting, very interesting topic.
Oh yeah, yeah. And like I said, anybody, I'm here to answer questions. It was quite a journey. I highly recommend it. I end the way I started. I can't say enough about the process, about the experience. It will change you.
Well, let's see what kind of questions come in, and I'm happy to do another segment and address those. What are the specific concerns for this process? So, thank you, Treva, so much, and we will see you again next time on our second act with Paige and
Thank
Soka.
you.
Bye. For more information on living your life to the fullest after 50, please visit our website, secondact.tv. And if you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Button's right over here. See you next time.